Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Adam. He's Mark. Yep. We're the Chain Lift. We're doing a video here on Kennywood. The construction's continuing on for the 2019 coaster project. We know it's a roller coaster at this point.
Yep.
We don't know what kind of roller coaster. People have been taking guesses, educated guesses, because Kennywood's been doing their teasing, the marketing campaign, which is Project 412.
Very good. Very good
it's
campaign.
Cool. It's like a scratch-off lottery ticket if you've seen it on Twitter.
We got 9 numbers.
Yep.
Those are all here. All 9 numbers are here. We're on to the word search.
Yeah, and then they release a word search where you have to find all these words, and then somehow they connect to the numbers that they've been scratching off on the ticket.
Yep.
So it's very cool, very unique marketing campaign, teaser campaign.
It's awesome.
So yeah, there's lots of, they've been pouring footers. There's lots of construction going on, plus the marketing. So excitement is ramping up for Kennywood for 2019.
I'm expecting something really great here.
It seems like it, yeah.
Like really, really great. And so we mentioned the word search, and of course we'll have the pictures up and all that. So what they're doing is, for those who don't know, if you go to their website, I'm not sure the exact address. I'll put it in the what's that thing called? Description thing.
Yep.
And so there was 9 numbers, and some of them you can kind of guess what they might be and what they are. And in this word search, there's a bunch of like common words like height and
speed and wood, I think is one.
Footers, tallest inversion, $1 million.
Yeah.
Airtime, lift angle, seconds, launches.
Yeah.
And so there's 9 numbers you have to match with, and there's probably like 15 words in here.
Yeah.
Some could be buzzwords. And the first 10 people to guess it right get to be one of the first people to ride this new coaster.
It's really cool.
Yeah. So in the numbers we got we got 197, 120, 24, 220, 9, 50, 3, 75, and 4,000.
And 4,000.
Yes. So
that's probably the height of the hill.
4,000 feet.
No.
It'd kill you.
Yeah, I know. It could be the length of the ride, though.
Yeah, so... do you want to try to guess what kind of coaster it is, or should I give you my guesses with these numbers? What do you think? What should we do first?
Let's do the numbers. Let's go over the numbers.
So
that's what I'm thinking.
I made a guess. I'm going to give you my guesses. Okay. I'm going to read because it's hard to remember all these things. So I got 4,000 for the length. That seems pretty obvious, right?
Unless it's something weird like 4,000 bolts used to... it could be something.
They have footers in there, and I don't think there's 4,000 footers or a count. I got 120 seconds, so that would be a 2-minute ride time. I got 220 for the height.
Oh, okay.
There is no drop, because there's a 220 and there's 197.
Yeah.
You would think that might be the drop or vice versa, but there's no drop in the crossword. So I put 197 for tallest inversion. They have tallest inversion in the word search.
Yeah, that's a good... Because I think right now the tallest inversion is at full throttle, or is it...
Does it Gatekeeper have it now? 160...
I think it was Gatekeeper. I can't remember if it's Gatekeeper or full throttle, or if it's one of those, like the Superman,
Yeah. Either way. So 197 would break if I'm right. Yeah. So then I got speed for 75 miles per hour top speed. I got 3 inversions. That could be launches. I think it's inversions. And so the tough number, and then 24. A lot of people thought passengers is in there, and that could be it. It could be 24 passengers per train.
That was my first thought.
I put $24 million for the coaster.
Oh, yeah. I didn't consider the cost.
Yes. So, and I'll give you my reason in a second. The 2 numbers that are tough is 50 and 9.
Yeah. That is tough. I think 50 is harder than 9 for me.
So 50 I put for lift angle.
Okay.
That seems to make the most sense.
Yeah.
And then for 9, so I had 24 and 9, because I originally had passengers at 9. I thought 9. This coaster is not going to be $9 million. There's no way.
No.
So I thought $24 million, and I put 9 records.
Oh, yeah.
So now getting into what this could be, if I'm right, and I don't know if I am. I think I'm close. If there is 9 records, I don't think it's going to be like... I think it's to be like what Cedar Point does, like Val Raven has, like how many records for dive coaster,
right? Yeah, okay.
I think whatever kind of coaster this is, it could have like 9 records.
The records for its type of coaster.
Sure,
right.
And so let's think of so since we did our last Kennywood video, the 2 I've heard the most by far is Intamin and I've heard a lot of S&S.
Yep, that's why I read S&S.
So those who don't know what S&S coaster, then of course they make the Screaming Swings and
and like the drop tower rides.
They made Powder Keg at Solar City. It is.
This is very fun.
Really fun.
It is.
And they make good stuff. So I'd be fine with that.
Yes.
So Intamin, S&S is what we've heard the most. It's definitely a steel coaster.
Yeah, I think at this point, steel coaster is obvious.
You know, a Mac launch is possible. Or Mac coming in and doing this thing. I do think a dive coaster is possible. It's possible with the numbers they gave us.
Like a B&M dive coaster or...
well, they're the ones who make them really right now. So
Hang Time, I mean, who make...
Gerstlauer.
Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, I mean, and if there is 9 records, I mean, if it's a dive coaster, obviously, well, 220 is the biggest number on here. So it wouldn't be a dive, because I don't think it could break the record without Raven had a bunch of records.
Yeah.
Unless records isn't one of the numbers.
Right.
But I guess, I don't think it's a dive coaster. It's possible, right, with those numbers. You know, there's a lot of rumors that RMC originally was going to do this. Somehow they couldn't build in the ravine and it fell through. Who's to say, though, that it might not be a T-Rex track?
It could be, yeah. Maybe they're still sticking with RMC, and maybe their original plan to build in the ravine fell through, but they decided to work in a different area.
Yeah.
So it could be.
So that's why I'm sort of... Intamin, maybe it's be a big Intamin Blitz coaster, but like an Intamin coaster of some sort. I think, S&S, and I think a T-Rex track is certainly possible. To me, those seem like the 3 most logical choices here.
I think so, yeah.
I think a dive coaster is a small possibility, and some sort of Mac, I think, is a small possibility. But other than that, though, I can't see anything else this could be.
No, I think I'm leaning more towards an S&S launch coaster is what I'm thinking, and either...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say either the first, the 197 number being the height of like a top hat, a launch into a top hat.
That could be true.
Or, but then you have 220, and maybe 220 is the height of the hill, and 197 is the length of the drop. So
there is no drop in the word search though. There's no drop.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I had 197 as tallest inversion. I had 220 as the height. The reason I didn't put 3 launches. Was because I don't think you're going to launch up a 200-foot hill. What's the point, right? I mean, like a full-blown launch, like, seems like a lot of, like...
Well, it might be like, like Powder Keg, how it launches you out and then you go up the top hat and then down.
It could.
That's, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think...
That's true.
I know you had, like, the 50-degree angle as one of the numbers, so for the lift hill... I guess if my theory is right, then the 50 wouldn't be right for the angle of the lift.
So the 50 is either 2 options. It's either lift hill or it's footers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can either go with the assumption that...
speed. No, not speed.
No, if it's that high.
That wouldn't add up.
So, okay, so I think you have 2 options here with that 50. If it's the 50, either it's going to be the lift angle and it's going to be a drop, and it's not going to be a launch.
Yeah.
If it is a launch, 50 is going to be footers. Right?
I mean, it would be, I would assume the 50 is going to be like footers or,
and
certain
I still think
more construction based.
I still think the 3 is inversions. It could be launches. I think it's 3 inversions. All the 3 would be a record.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But
I would guess, I would guess, I do think it's going to be launched. I don't think it'll have 3 launches. I do think the 3 is for inversions. And if I had to guess, I think either the top hat of the first hill after you launch is going to be 197, or... like you were saying, it's going to have the tallest inversion.
It seems like putting tallest inversion in there. It seems like, why would they put tallest inversion in the crossword puzzle? Right?
Yeah.
It has to be the 197. I can't imagine like a 220-foot one.
No.
So.
I don't know. I think whatever it is, though, I think it's going to be cool. It seems like it's going to be unique.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited for this. Like, super excited. Yeah. I think... we talked. I think we got it. I think you just got to decide if it's going to be a launch out over like a top hat, like you said, or something, or if it's going to be a lift hill.
Yeah.
So just to go over, I got 4,000 for length, 120 seconds. I got 220 feet in height. I got 75 speed. I got 197 tallest inversion. I got 3 inversions, 50 lift angle, and 9 records.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's pretty accurate. I haven't figured it all out as much as you did.
If it's a lift hill, I think I'm right. The 9 is the only one that's...
all the numbers, I mean, they all make sense. I mean, and 9 could be like airtime hills.
It could be airtime hills.
Like
9 could be airtime hills.
Yeah.
If it's a launch, it's probably 9 airtime hills.
It could be. Yeah.
Well, that's where we're at. So
yeah. I'm very curious. I'm thinking we're close to getting a full announcement of what the ride is.
August, September-ish. That's usually everything comes. So, yeah, we're close.
Mm-hmm. And we're planning on visiting Kennywood next year.
We're going to be there. So we're going to be there.
We have a good reason to go next year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kennywood, if you want, you can invite us to Media Day. Let's come on down.
We'll cover it.
Yeah, we'll cover it. So, anyway, that's Kennywood. That's the crossword puzzle. That's our thoughts. That's our guesses.
Yeah.
If you like the video, please leave the like and subscribe. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. We're on Twitter.
Yes.
At the Chain Lift.
Yes. Yeah, come there. We're doing a giveaway right now, so unless you watch this and this is old, then we're not doing the giveaway anymore. But if you watch this in the first week we uploaded it, there's a giveaway there.
There's a giveaway.
And I think that's all, right?
Yep.
Kennywood.
Bye, guys.
Bye.